Good morning and happy Vlogmas Day 2. I look super oily. Fun. So Rochelle's party last night was awesome. Happy birthday to her again. I got home probably around midnight and so I've been sleeping. It's 9:30. I woke up at 6:30 and then I literally was just like, nah, it's your day off. Why are you doing this to yourself? And so I went back to bed and that was kind of how that was. Okay, so look at the outside. Yay, the sun is rising. Things are happening. My windows are dirty. Yay. And so, I have all of some of my Christmas stuff laid out there as far as supplies and decorations and things. I still have all of my Thanksgiving stuff up because I am really on top of it. I don't know, I worked through Thanksgiving, so that's really the main reason why. Making excuses for myself 10 out of 10. And then I just have a ton of laundry to put away. And so that's gonna be most of today and most of this video is gonna be me cleaning and decorating. Oh look, makeup on my face. Me cleaning and decorating, so yay! Did you guys hear that? Can you hear it here? I'm gonna go outside really quick. But they put up the Christmas tree and everything. Wow, of course that noisy ass car is gonna go by right while that's happening. But they put up the Christmas tree and now the Performing Arts Center just plays Christmas music nonstop, and so it's just always Christmas at my place because I can hear it when I have the door open. How fun is that? Vlogmas is gonna be easy now, getting this spirit. Alrighty. I just had to share that because I'm heading to the gym. I got my gear all on, and I just need to drink my pre-workout, and then I will go there and I will hopefully burn some calories and get thin and pretty. I don't know, but we struggle, but we'll do it. Okay, bye. Hey guys, so Vlogmas Day 2, I kind of spent the day just, around the house. I got this, all my laundry kind of hung and stuff. That's all undergarments that I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with because I'm out of drawer space. I'm probably just gonna end up using bins and put them under the sink there. But otherwise, I have a clip from earlier when I was doing my balcony garden, and so I think that's what I'm going to do for Vlogmas today, is just that as content. Otherwise, it wasn't an exciting day, unfortunately. It was just a catch up around the house day, kind of like I do for my days off. Let me know what you guys want for Vlogmas the rest of the time. I can go ahead and do, sorry, I keep walking through my house, so I'm walking and talking, but I can do a makeup look. I guess I could do that now technically. I know tomorrow I'm gonna go with a friend whose dad works at the barn for Knott's Berry Farm, and so I'm gonna go get to meet the horses and stuff, and that's super neat. I don't know how much of that I'm gonna actually film, but we can see. Look, I cleaned the tub too. Oh my gosh, life is good. This is still kind of chaotic, but whatever. We'll get there in time. I don't know, maybe I'll just do a quick makeup look and then upload. Let's see. I'm curious to know, do you guys prefer this, or do you prefer last time when it was up here? I'll get that set up in it. I feel like this is pretty similar to what I had last time. I'm gonna close these really quick. Alright, so quick makeup video, I guess. Impromptu makeup video. Yes! Let me decide, because I wanted to use the James Charles palette for my next look, but I don't have it completely planned out yet, so I'm probably gonna do the other palette again, the Morphe 35F. Maybe I should do basic stuff first. And so I have my makeup organized into these little bins under my sink, and that just tends to make it like nice, easy, breezy, beautiful. I'm gonna start with a little bit of Shape Tape to make the underneath of my eyes look not as sleepy. And so this is more of a foundation brush, but I mean, I don't need to do detail work here. So I just and I don't usually, I think I said this in the other makeup video that I did, I don't wear foundation really a ton, because for whatever reason I really like making myself look uneven. I like having pink through here. It's not the truth, but that's what it ends up looking like, and then I like just give up of my life. It's mostly because like, I don't know, I don't like having that weight of like a ton of stuff sitting on my face, which like this stuff is obviously thick and heavy duty, but it's not the same. I don't know. And so blend, blend, blend. Blend, 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 blend. Bring that up just a little bit. It could be an eyeshadow primer too. Why the heck not? And then down here. I just don't like how red my chin is, and then I usually like, this is my problem areas for breakouts, and so I just do that. I don't have it anymore. Is just cover those, and then and then you look in the camera, because life's a little bit different on the camera than it is here in real life, and so I obviously want things to be nice and even. I hate these, and those I don't know how to get rid of other than with injections. So that's probably me in the future, is injections. And we'll just kind of go with that. That looks good. And so next step is a little bit of like the banana powder. I mean, I don't have like specific brushes. I do things like, I think I already said this, is I just like, as an artist, I kind of do, like if the brush will do the job I want it to do, then I will use that brush. And so that, just to kind of set all of that concealer that I just put down so that it doesn't run away on us. And then I'll start with my contour. This is a Wet n Wild dollar store brush, and it works pretty freaking ballin'. And so just right through there, quick, easy, right through there, quick, easy. I don't know why I just want to put that on my nose. Please don't use this big of a brush on your nose. It won't work, I assure you. So here, a bit more here, blend this little, here, blend this a little, under the chin, bring that around. And if you want to be extra beautiful, get these guys, oh yes, above and below. Sweet. That makes me look like chiseled. Wow, she's amazing. That's probably gonna be super annoying. And then I have like the other, sorry, what I'm using is the Wet n Wild contouring palette. I got these while I was in college and very broke. And so naturally they have lived on to this point in my life, because why would I get rid of them if they're still working just fine? Oh, that's really dark. Okay, cool. I don't know. It's one of those where like people who use this probably hate themselves for using it. I think it's fine. This looks really gross. And so from there, I mean, this is like a, I don't even know. This is probably like a foundation brush too, flat. But it has like that stiffness to it that will let me blend this all out and pretend I didn't do it, essentially. So I'm going in with, oh, that sucked. Don't be like me, ruin your own makeup. Put that back on later. No, that was like the tragedy of my Saturday. I forgot my, well, like I do weird stuff like take my jewelry off while I'm sleeping. Like in my sleep I do it, not, I don't intentionally take it off. I take it off in my sleep. And then in the morning, if I don't like realize or remember, I don't put it back in. And so that's kind of what had happened there. Okay. And then I have a brush that I like doing this with. Yeah. So I have this little flat eyebrow brush. It's an e.l.f. brush, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, e.l.f. professional eyeshadow brush, whatever, eyeshadow. Sure, this is eyeshadow. And I just line either side of my nose and do a James Charles style rhinoplasty. Because why not? I have a pretty nice nose, but if I can get it more, why wouldn't I? I was really weak. I'm not as good at things as I think I am. Blend, blend, blend. When in doubt, use your finger. Why not? And there's this. Cool. And so you see what I mean? Where like, I'm still pink through here. That's just me. It's fine. Everything's fine. And I washed my hair, so my hair is up drying. And that's about that there. So I'm gonna do a little bit of highlight. This is one of the ones that I got from Ross. So I don't know, I don't usually use like a highlight brush for highlight, but now that I have a highlight brush, I like feel like I need to. I don't know if that's really doing anything for me. What are you thinking about, Fran? Like not stunning. Not neither day. Not like it. No, see. Oh, that's where I always forget to contour. Put this back. Grab. Where did I put that brush? Oh God, what did I do with it? How do I live this way, team? I literally just had it, just used it. I put it in the, no, of course not, because that would have been dumb. Why would I do something dumb? Don't answer. There it is. See if that made a difference. Maybe. Okay, there's that. Blush. Blush would be cool. This goes over here. Blush. Oh, I guess I could do that and let you guys see the stuff that Ipsy's been sending me. I have to like giggle to myself because I like obviously on there say that I have an alternative hair color, that I want things that are like bright colors, different, that kind of stuff, and they always send me like the same color eyeshadow like on repeat. I'm gonna go grab that, and then I'm gonna pull this drawer out and show you. It's freaking ridiculous. So I've been like a proud supporter of Ipsy for, you know, a good like 3 or 4 years now. I've had it all through vet school, so yeah, 4 years easily. And they send me the same stupid things, and I get so upset. Like I have so many mini mascaras that I like, don't know what to do with myself. Like, what is my life? Mini mascaras for days. Like, if you did not send me dramatic mascara one more time, I would be okay. And then they did send this. This is kind of neat. This is a, oh no, why can't I tell you right now? Translucent powder. And so like if I ever need setting powder of some kind, I have that now. I like little things like that. That's awesome. What did I do with the other bag from last month too? Because that was like when I was in YouTube purgatory and unsure whether I was gonna start or not. I don't know what I did with it. Huh. I don't know. Maybe it's over there. We'll figure it out in time. Anyways, like let's see how many tangents I can come up with before I actually get to like the point. And then this is Super Air Whip Moisture Cream. They send me face products all the time. I don't think I really ever like put on my profile on Ipsy that I have problem skin, but they are convinced that I do and that I need all of the help in the world. I think I put on there that I was like oily or something, and so for whatever reason that means you get more moisturizer because that's what you need. And then they sent me this little Tarte thing. I think this is a, yeah, Amazonian clay blush. I'm pretty sure. I have like quirky and feisty now. And so those are those. But let me get eyeshadow game together because this is the eyeshadow that they sent me. Pinkies Up by Helios. Open please. As I tear and destroy things. Whatever, that's fine. It's like going into the same bin as all the other ones anyways. Please get out of there. Unboxing! Okay, so it's this. And that. So it looks like more like a pressed glitter, but it's like not a very exciting shade at all. So this is like, let me get this out. Alright, so this is all my eyeshadows, well, all my single eyeshadows, and so this is like the stuff that they send me. Pretty Petal, Pixie Petra, Inspire Carnival, Princess Chestnut, Polydorf Bara, Menacadar, oh that's a bronze highlighter, well whatever, they look like eyeshadows and they're all the same freaking color. Menacadar, Fantasy, like Pacifica Ethereal, Marsk Lucky Penny, City Chic Skinny Latte, Hikari Mink. And so like if I could not get a sparkly nude shade for the rest of my life, that would be fabulous. Like if, I don't know if Ipsy people watch low-end YouTubers like me, but if they did, and this is another one, freaking, oh, Macadar Perfecting Powder, but like, I don't know what else to do with myself. And then they send the Nude Dude and the Matrimony, so Flirty, and Matte Mouseclus, like, and here, there's another one. Douche, I don't know, Ariana. So like, let me grab this camera down and show you these all together. Like, oh, come here. Thank you. Like, does anybody else get frustrated about stuff like this? Like, is it just me? Here, let me pull you down, and then getting you back up there is going to be an adventure, but like, I don't know if this is focusing on that or not. I have to like use the wrong side of the camera because this phone is broken, even though I paid for it brand new. That's ridiculous, right? My life is ridiculous. But if I could not have these shades like ever again, like if somebody could not send me these basic shades, that would be fab. But it's not gonna happen because I know my life. Alright. Anyways, tangent aside, let's get back to doing a makeup look, I guess. So yeah, like if I could just not get those ever again, I would be perfectly content, needless to say. So this can be like a working vlog, right? That's how my life works. Get this guy back in. Yo. Perfect. And so from here, I just did highlight, did a little bit of blush. I guess it's kind of time to start on eyes and be fearless. So I'm gonna use, oh, I guess I could do eyebrows so that I have like a frame of mind for my eyes. And so I have to, I color in my eyebrows so that they match my hair, because otherwise I look funny. I think, like, don't I, like, you'll see, it looks way more put together when I color my eyebrows. And so for that, I usually use like a combination of products. I use an angled liner brush if I can find it. Oh no, angled liner brush, where's that? There he is. And so this is like an old e.l.f. palette, like old, like I got this forever ago. And so now I just use it for my eyebrows. And then, so for my eyebrows, I just start with a pink magenta color right in the middle. Brush that across. Yeah. And then I go into this navy color, kind of like just like my hair, and go here. And so that's kind of more the arch part of my, and then I finish out with this teal color here, and do that just through the end. And I don't know, like, I always feel like I maybe do them a little bit long, but at the same time I feel like it doesn't look the same if I don't do it that way. And then come back with a little bit more pink and try and blend. And so, I mean, my eyebrows aren't perfect, obviously. Like, I've never gotten them done or shaped or anything. I just kind of like let them do their thing. And otherwise, don't question them. I let them do their thing. I color them in, but I don't tame them. And like, I don't know, you can see that they're kind of like wild underneath it all. But when it has the eyeshadow on it, it kind of just like makes it look decent, at least, and put together. And so here's the Morphe the 35F Fall into Frost Morphe Big palette. And so let's get this cooking. And so I'm gonna try and go for like a glam. I don't know, like I'm dressed kind of glamorously, right? Like office fancy a little bit maybe. And so we'll kind of go from there. And so, as I always do, because I'm a creature of habit, I'm going to do light shade to the corner of my eye. Light shade to the corner of my eye. Tiny bit more on this side. Sorry, you hear my cats. And so, while I do this, I guess. And so the light shade is called Visible. Visible is in my inner corner now. I'm going to go from there and go right into this Chiffon shade. And do Chiffon out this way, because it's just like nice and bright and looks gorgeous. So we'll do this way. Perfect. I'm not using any fancy brush. Again, like I just medium angled shading brush from Luxie, and it's one of those where as long as it does its job, I'm really like, I won't be mad at it. That's all I want, is for it to do its job. And so I'm gonna come down here quick and see, maybe with a little bit of glam, if I can use one of these deeper shades. I can't decide between Hazel and Fortune. I'm gonna go with Hazel first and then see if I like it. And if I don't like it, then I'll switch over to Fortune. But that's for this outer V. Bring that up into here too, just to add some depth and dimension to my eye. Oh, I grabbed Fortune anyways, so we're gonna just combine them. And so I'll do that one maybe a little bit deeper here because it is a little tiny bit darker. All right, and then Hazel again, outer V over here. And then happy Hanukkah to any of my potentially Jewish followers, if I have any followers at all. Happy Hanukkah. First night of Hanukkah. How exciting is that? Okay, so that's happening. And then a little bit of fortune here like I did on the other side. Cool. So we got a base, we have a start. And that was with the Morphe M514 brush. And so I'm going to go in now with the Morphe M431 brush. And I'm going to grab this black color. And I'm going to stick that like in that crease. So like look where it creases, lift up, and put that kind of in there. Ooh, that turned weird on the side there. Don't look. Okay. And so crease is here. Put that there. And then I'm gonna go with, this is Slimmest Glam Small Contour. Okay, well, it's not doing contouring today, it's doing blending. Good for it. Branching out. And so we have some layers happening. We got some ideas. Basically, I just throw makeup at my face until I feel good about what I'm doing. You know what I could do? Oh, is that over here or is that somewhere else? What did I do with the glitter palette? Glitter palette, where are you? Here. Okay, we are gonna look fabulous tonight. Okay, cool. Well, I got this. We could see if I could cut a crease, but I know I can't do it. So we're actually not gonna do, like, that was a full joke, can't do it. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll try it. For the content, and so with what I have right now going on, I'm gonna grab some of this honeycomb, I don't know if I've used this shade before, and put that over here, kind of rub that up against that black honeycomb. Make them love each other. Love, 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 love. Love, 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 love. Okay. And then I think I just have to blend this to something. And so I'm gonna go with Starlight, which is kind of like an in-between of the visible and the chiffon. I'm gonna put this up above here and kind of hope that that blends back into the chiffon. I hate that, like, I sound so breathy on camera. Like, I watch myself back and I, like, literally get irritated at myself. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry if it irritates you guys as well. It's not my intention. Ever. Alright. So this looks like, you know, hot garbage so far. I have to add a couple of colors a little bit underneath my eye. And so with that, I'm going to use this eye contour brush from that set that I got from Ross. Again, if it suits my needs, I'm going to use it. And so I'm going to go in with that honeycomb color that we were using before and put that on this outer part. This is kind of like an eye contour, right? Honeycomb. And then go into the middle with that really pretty color chiffon. So I feel like that looks very elegante. That's not real. And so from there, now I'm gonna, so I grabbed out this Precious Metals glitter palette. I did this I got this at Ross, it was on sale. It was one of those where, like, I always look at them online and then I don't like waiting for shipping, so I don't buy them. And then this one I do want, or I saw, and then I was like, oh, why don't I get it? Because I do this thing where I never get the things I want. And so now we're gonna use this Sonia Quick Clean Dry Brush Spray. We'll find out if this works. I got this at Target because because I saw it and I thought it was brilliant, because sometimes, like, with the number of brushes that I just, like, randomly have milling about here, I question my abilities to clean them, which is, like, a cop-out, essentially. for I'm lazy and doing like full cleaning is really difficult. And so being able to use something like that and just like really quick clean a brush is awesome, and it worked pretty good. And so with that, I'm gonna go now into, I don't know if these really have names. They don't. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go into this white gold kind of guy. Boop, boop, boop. Hopefully it's not just like Vaseline with glitter. And as soon as I take the glitter top off, it's gonna be gone. But I feel like that'll look nice with this. Let's turn on my, ooh, and I throw my jewelry everywhere. Cool. Sorry, I have like random nose rings in this thing. Are you as bright as you go? Fabulous. Let's see what I can do here. And so I'm gonna put this just on my eyelid up to the crease. And so obviously I didn't like do anything fancy, like cut my crease with concealer first, like, you know, adults do. But and so this would probably be a really good one where, like, if I turned around and put loose glitter on top of it, it would look dope. But it's working really well. I'm actually kind of impressed with this for as like a, I think it was like $6, like a $6 product. Like, what are you talking about? What's happening with my life? What's going on? This is going pretty well. Hopefully, I'm getting a little bit above my crease on this side, unfortunately, because this is my dominant eye, and so when I'm trying to do work over here, like, I'm blocking myself with my hand. There. Now I can see a little bit better and not make excuses. No excuses. Does that count as ASMR? Me whispering weird things to myself. Alright, kid. Alright. I like you. And then I came over here last time. Yeah, I brought it just a tiny bit down. There's like more glitter on this side than this side, and it's because, like, obviously this side is when I like first poked it. Let's just put more glitter in. Please, please, please. And like I have glitter in the other room that I could go grab and put on. Well, you know, for the love of YouTube, YOLO, I'm gonna go grab that. So this is just like regular craft glitter, fashion glitter. I'll probably get like chewed apart in the comment section not to do this, but you only live once. So, you know, I want to use like a little fluffy brush, I think, to put this in. And by a little fluffy brush, I mean the same brush that I was just using, but clean. I changed my mind partway through that. Do you like how that works? And so I'm just tapping this glitter. Ooh, and so it's on the brush there, right? Yeah. And this is a little bit darker of a glitter, and so I'm going to place it more towards the outside. There's lots of fallout with this glitter. It's probably because it's not a makeup product. Who would have guessed? And it's not covered in Vaseline. Who also would have guessed? Cool. Cool. And so that looks extreme. We're gonna kind of try and blend them. Cool. How many times can I say cool? All the times. All right, I'm gonna close that because I'm scared I'm gonna knock it over. I'll just put that over there like a little buddy friend. And then I'm gonna use this big brush to go whoop, 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 and get this extra glitter off my face, kind of. All right, cool. And so now I feel like I need more up above, kind of, like, not glitter, obviously, but I need more eyeshadow to kind of, like, define that out. And so I'm gonna go back to this Morphe palette. I'm gonna pick one of these darker colors. I'm gonna use graphite and a little bit of the obsidian again. Right here. I don't have enough hands. Help. like that might have just gotten yucky. Alright, come here. Be clean. Okay, that works actually really well. Look at that. That's amazing. What color do I want to use? I'm going to use this travel color. Let's see if that makes this slightly less harsh. Nope, sure didn't. I pulled a little bit to the inside on accident. Cool. So there's that, there's that. Cool, buddy, cool. Alrighty, and then go in with this angled brush again and kind of warm this back up. Boop, boop, boop. And then chiffon. Beautiful color. Bring that over. And hopefully not overwork this to mud. Hopefully. I don't know, I feel like that's like a pretty clean, like, glitter, not glitter. That's great. That's what I want. And then I probably should, like, blend this up a little bit. And so with this, I'm just gonna whoop, whoop, whoop to the eyebrow so that it kind of looks less crazy. Can you guys see what I see? Yay! And so it got a little bit high on this side, like right in here. There's stuff that shouldn't be there. Oh well. We'll say it's blending, and it's doing it on purpose. Alrighty, and so that's going to be what I do for eyeshadow, as far as that goes. Okay, let's put this away. Okay. Cool, there's that eyeliner. Alright, and so I really like these liquid liner pens. And so we're going to try that with this here. Sorry, this is awkward silence, huh? It's because I'm so focused. I can never get my wings to match. They look okay. I still feel like there's too much glitter and not enough eyeliner there. We're gonna fill these inner bits here and the outer bits there. Outer bits, inner bits. Cool. There's that. Maybe if I use one of these newer ones of these epic liners. This one has. So I feel like these are very much just like Vaseline with glitter in them, because it's kind of like making it difficult to line my eyes. And so there is that. And we'll go with mascara. And use this tardiest one. the dumbest face. Well. Oh, well, that's a big fail. No one saw that, okay? Sorry, I'm like in my own head right now thinking about like things I could talk to you guys about. I don't know if you ever want to hear the drama of my breakup. But I guess I could tell you all about it at some point if you wanted to know. I don't know. It's one of those where like it's still, I don't know where we are. Because it's like we're not sure we want it, like, well, I know, I would rather, like, we had a fight that blew, like, out of control, like, because it was right by the holidays, and so naturally it was easy to just be like, I'm gonna tell my parents she's the worst, and then, my parents are gonna disinvite her from Thanksgiving, and we're not gonna talk for 3 days, and in those 3 days, like, we're both gonna go through emotional turmoil, and blah, 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 like, it was stupid. It was so dumb. It was like a little fight over, like, not putting dishes away. Like, it was stupid. And it got blown out of proportion. And then we were both hurt, and we were both emotional, and neither of us, like, went to fix it, you know? And then it turned into this whole thing of, like, well, I don't feel like I'm ever gonna be good enough for you, blah, blah. Which is, like, not really a thing that relationships are about. Like, it's not about a checklist or anything like that. And then, like, I don't know, other drama happened in his life at the same time, so obviously, like, the drama added up, and it made it so that, like, we could push the relationship thing to the back burner, or at least he could. I was just, like, losing my mind. And with that, turned around and, like, we're hurting ourselves and then not solving the issue of, like, whether we wanted the relationship back or not, because it wasn't a fight that was like, we're gonna end this relationship forever. It was a fight where it was like, we're gonna fight, say we broke up, put this on hold, get back together, was my, like, understanding of it. So and then it just, like, spiraled and got out of control. This eyeshadow look is gorgeous. But I think I need, like, I don't think the rest of my face matches it. So I'm going to go in and do some harsh contour while I talk about relationship issues. And so, like, I've been talking to a couple people about it, and, like, obviously the main problem was just, like, being lazy in the relationship and not doing things and just being fine, like, wasting your day playing video games on your phone. And so with that, like, I don't know, and then just, like, choosing to leave trash around my plate, like, that kind of stuff, and I feel like that's just, like, very disrespectful. I worked really hard to become a doctor so that I could have a nice condo, and, like, you're not helping me to keep it clean when I know, like, I'm already prone to being a trashy person. And so with that, like, I would give strikes, and, like, I don't know, it sounds like I'm a mom with that whole thing, but I was trying to give opportunities to, like, get better with it. And then obviously, like, to a point, like, you get hurt so many times that you just, like, blow up, and that's what I did. And so following that is this whole thing now. And so it wasn't, I don't know, it wasn't meant to be this big of a thing, but it obviously turned into this big of a thing. And so now with the other drama in his life, like, he wants to have time to figure his own problems out, which in a way makes sense, but at the same time, like, why put the relationship in purgatory and put me through that? I don't know. Like, I've been repeatedly told by friends and whatnot that I should just move on and, like, you are too good and blah blah blah, and like, that's not the question. The question is whether or not he can feel comfortable in a relationship again after being told that he wasn't improving my life. And so, we'll see in time. If it gets better, if it doesn't get better, you'll find out first, since you are my new people. I feel like I just went on like 20 different tangents with that, but I don't know. Like, I've been told by friends that I just need to move on and like let it happen, and then I still love him, obviously, because like I didn't fight with the intention of things ending forever, you know, that whole thing. But I've been, like, at the same time, he's been, like, since we fought, emotionally distancing himself and not replying and that kind of stuff, and, like, I want to be friends for a couple of weeks and figure myself out and blah blah, and I guess that's, like, fair and fine, but at the same time, like, I'm learning to live without him, and so that's making it harder, because, like, why would I move on only to be dragged back into it? I don't know. Thanks, welcome to my, welcome to my TED Talk. Because I'm like, I don't know, I'm a very veterinary medicine oriented, like, if you have a wound, you don't let it fester, you treat it, you clean it, you debride it, you get to the core of it, and then you pick an antibiotic based on what it was, and medicate it, check on it daily, that kind of stuff, revisit the vet in 2 weeks. And so, my mentality on relationships and, like, other mental healing stuff is kind of the same, where it just, like, you need to work on it and not ignore it, but, again, I don't know. And so, here I am. I think this turned out very nice. Like, look at her from across the room. Oh, she's gorgeous. There you go, huh? That's nice. Yeah. And so, glitter eye look. Yay! This may be the end of the vlog today. And then I think I'm gonna film a video for tomorrow, and so you'll see this makeup look again. But, thank you for being here. Thanks for, sitting through it and listening to me, I guess. And then otherwise, if you want to connect and kind of like reach out and learn and love and become friends and that whole thing, I'm on Facebook at facebook.com/Cristina.christianson, Christina, Christina with a CR, no CHR, no. And then on Snapchat, I am darkangel65468, and on Instagram, I'm darkangel65368, and so I would love to have you guys here with me. Subscribe to this channel, obviously, for more content. Obviously, with Vlogmas, I'm going to be uploading a vlog daily, and then I have a couple of other videos on top of that, like I was saying earlier. I have my garden video, and so with the garden video, I'll probably upload that separately, like within the next couple days or so, but still upload the vlogs daily. And so hopefully my life is exciting enough that I can actually get vlogs uploaded daily. Oh, I know what I'll do. So I have, oh god, here I am picking up a tripod. This is a smart idea. Excuse me. I'm gonna bring you to my kitchen and I'm gonna get wine, and then we're gonna do, because I sucked really hard. I did the Winking Owl, what was it called? Pinot Grigio yesterday. And that was okay. I mean, I was at a party, and so we were doing shots of rum, and then I was like, okay, so I'm gonna switch over to wine and stay with wine. I didn't get too drunk, it was pretty good. The wine itself, like, it wasn't super flavorful. It wasn't bad, like, it was decent. And so now, this is one that my coworker gave me, and so happy wine advent calendar day 2. This is her favorite wine, I guess, so it's Greenfin White Table Wine, 2016 California, made with organic grapes. The way she was explaining it to me is that since their grapes are organic, it's one of those where, like, it's out of stock a lot, and so when they have it, you buy a lot, and so she stocks up, and she said that she would bring me one to work, and she did, so thank you, God bless You are the best. I appreciate it. And so here we are, opening wine. I guess I could put you guys like further back 1 sec, and then we can like do this together maybe. I don't know. Now you see more of my kitchen. Look at my fridge. It's crazy. Okay. Cool. Okay. Yeah, this is doable. Like I could actually be a YouTuber maybe. And so there's my wine bottle. Come here, buddy. Boop. And so this is, yeah, white table wine. Greenfin wine table wine is made with organically grown grapes. So just greenfin. This is from Trader Joe's, she said. So here we are. And we'll sit and drink wine and talk with you guys. Hopefully I don't have a super long video. My cat's being very cute on the floor. But I don't know. With this whole relationship thing. Like I want it to work because I see a future, obviously. Maybe that's not the best shot. I don't know where. Let me turn the lights on and not be a weirdo. I guess I could give you guys like a condo tour at some point too. I don't know. Do you guys want to be over here? Maybe? I don't know, because that's going to face down in a way. I don't know. I'll be over here. Watch Christina figure out how to YouTube for 20 minutes. So there. Hopefully that's facing me. Hopefully I can deal with that from this side. Okay, cool. There I am. I did that pretty well. Maybe a little bit more angle if I can get it. Maybe. Okay, so I'm like right under a light and that's really harsh. Cool. Yeah. So this is a very nice wine. You can it has really nice flavor. It doesn't like dull at the end, that kind of stuff that the wine from yesterday did. So the wine from yesterday was a $2.50 bottle of wine from Aldi, the Winking Owl. And so this wine is sweet. So I like sweet wines personally. I don't like dry so much, but this is like a nice mixture of I don't like that light, of sweet but maybe a little bit dry too. Yeah, and so that's my life. Between being a veterinarian and other life drama, it's been going really good. I don't know, what did I do this week other than like I lost 10 pounds, which is great. That wasn't this last week, that was several weeks. That's a lot of drama into that. And then yeah, whatever. Yesterday I went to Rochelle's birthday following my work week, and so that was awesome. I got to meet her family, and it was, yeah, it was a good time. I obviously didn't film while we were there because we were all being crazy goofy, and I respect other people's privacy. It's amazing. So that's what I did. Yeah. That's what I got. I don't know. Do you guys have any relationship advice? Should I just move on? Should I not even bother? Like that whole thing. I don't know. I think it's worth it. I see a future with him. But with that, like, obviously, I'm not going to wait around forever for him to decide that he can feel comfortable in a relationship where, because his big thing is that he doesn't feel like he can live up to expectations, or that he can't trust that I won't break up with him again, whole thing. And so, like, he said, like, every action that he makes, he'll wonder whether or not I'm gonna break up with him based upon that. And I, like, to a degree, at the same time, like, I understand you need to be comfortable in a relationship and trust the person that you're with. Like, yes, definitely, please. I don't know how else to tell him that I'll do my best to be more supportive and not let things get the best of me like they did this last time. But it's one of those where, like, you can only take so much. Like, I did a very fair 3 strikes and then, like, you're out kind of thing. And you can only take so much of that before you personally just, like, lose it and want to give up, you know? But from the other side, like, I definitely see how you could worry, But from my perspective, I'm like, maybe that isn't such a bad thing, that there's like expectations in the relationship and that you don't feel like you can just kind of do whatever you want and that I'm going to be here forever. I don't know. It's all really like just annoying and rough. And so, I don't know. I've been trying to fill my time with other activities. What up, YouTube? But I'm not sure otherwise what I'm doing with my life. Because I don't know, like I can do more shelter medicine work with obviously my veterinary license. And so my coworker has said, like, give me your resume so that on your days off you can turn around and do shelter stuff, like space neuters, whatnot. And I love surgery, and so that would be really awesome. But at the same time, like, I like having my days off where I can decompress, not worry about medicine, that kind of stuff. Obviously, I love being a doctor and all of that, but it is very stressful to constantly be wondering, like, oh, what else could I have done? What else can I do? That kind of stuff. Especially when people, like, unfortunately, the business of medicine costs money, and so people with their animals don't always know the costs of things, and so when we go to present them to them, they'll choose the cheaper option. And so with that, like, it's hard because you wonder if there's things that you could have done that were cheaper, that would have, like, maybe given a better outcome, that whole thing, or, like, if you just didn't explain it well enough to see the monetary value. I don't know. Like, I try my best, obviously, but it's stressful, and so I like my days off where I can just, like, have something completely different from being a vet, and so that's, like, me doing YouTube, me doing makeup, me cleaning around the house, me going to the beach, me making jewelry, me doing my planner, like, all of those things. I like doing those things because they just allow me to kind of get my mind completely off of veterinary medicine, which in a way is good, and then in a way, like, I was talking with my coworker, and it was funny because, like, you take a break from vet med and then you come back and you have, like, anxiety that you forgot something, and so it's like, for her, it was like, is she gonna remember how to treat otitis externa or ear infections and that whole thing? And, like, it's just overall kind of funny. I don't know, guys. And just, oh, hi. And so here's my cat. I know, she just hopped up on my lap, so she's gonna be a bad kitty and get on the counter because that's her life. She doesn't mind. She doesn't mind that I don't like her on the counter. Huh. And now I'm gonna just allow it to happen because, yes, do you want wine? She doesn't. Hey. And so other thing, I think I talked about this yesterday in the YouTube video, but for Vlogmas overall, like, I have a bunch of Christmas decorations that I need to put up. I have the planner that I want to do, like, like, New Year, New Me. I have I have the Pinterest board that is the New Year, New Me. And so, like, with that, I want to have the planner, like, completely done before the year starts, because I tend to, like, get behind, and then once I'm behind, I don't catch up on the planner of all things. And I want to be able to, like, have myself motivated, inspired, and, like, reflective the whole year long, and whole year through, so that I can sit and think about what I need to do moving forward and all of that. And so with that, I want to do a video of me, like, decorating it, of me finding quotes, of me finding bucket lists for different seasons, that kind of stuff. And I want to incorporate a little bit more of, like, the spiritualism and the witchiness to it, because I have been really bad at thinking about, like, the spirit world around me and that kind of stuff, and just, like, not being grateful to Mother Nature and things like that. And I want to be able to be more respectful and appreciate, like, the plants and the everything that I have, and kind of get the good karma flowing again. Not that good karma hasn't been flowing, but I don't know, just more mindful and more spiritual is what I would like to be, as well as, like, keeping up with weight loss. And so if you followed my Instagram or just, like, know me as a person outside of YouTube, I did lose 50 pounds this last year, and so with that, obviously, came a lot of changes, and so mostly it was while I was in vet school, and mostly it was me going to the gym to kind of like help my sleep schedule and to burn off anxiety, and drinking a lot of protein shakes and that kind of stuff. Otherwise, like, I was going to the gym so that I could eat garbage, because I unfortunately really like garbage food. And so recently moving to California, I did gain around 20 pounds back. I have since lost 10 pounds in the last couple of weeks, and so I'm kind of at where I was before. I know like 30 or 20 and 10 don't add up, but it was kind of one of those where it was like a yo-yo weight thing, and so I'm kind of stuck at 220, and that's kind of been my life for a long time. Like, even in vet school, I hit the wall of 220, and so I would like to get under 220. At one point I was down to like 204, and that was like me working at the gym every day after school, plus protein shakes, plus that kind of stuff. And my problem and what I need to work on is figuring out how to go to the gym, burn the calories, but then eat to where I'm not putting myself into starvation mode, and I need probably like a nutritionist or something, and I can't afford that right now. And so we'll just like work on it and figure it out kind of on our own, I guess, maybe. Otherwise, like, I'd like to continue that through the year, obviously. My goal weight is ultimately like 170, 160 pounds. I think 170 is like the ideal weight for my frame. With that being said, I don't know how attainable that is with like my metabolism and knowing myself and my lifestyle, but we'll work our best and try and make it happen, obviously. Yeah, fine. But yeah, now you have a nice like party makeup look and chats with Christina about her own life and drama. And you have a cat, because like cats on mail is perfect. That's what all of YouTube is about. I think I'm gonna call it good here. See you guys. Love you lots. Thanks for being here. Obviously enjoy the holiday season, whatever you celebrate. Happy, again, first day of Hanukkah. All of that. Yeah. Have a great one, guys. You'll see me back, obviously, tomorrow if I'm doing this right.